They don't tell you this part of growth. They don't tell you that becoming better often feels like becoming alone, that healing can feel like losing, that leveling up sometimes feel like falling apart in silence. There will be moments when you do everything right and still feel behind. Moments when you stay consistent, stay disciplined, stay patient, and nothing seems to move. That's usually when people quit, not because they are weak, but because they are tired of believing with no proof. But here is the truth most people never realize: progress is quiet before it's visible. The seed doesn't announce itself on the ground. The root grows in darkness, and no one claps for you while you are still becoming. You will outgrow people who once felt like home. Not because you are better, but because you are different. And different makes people uncomfortable, especially when your growth reminds them of what they avoided. You will be misunderstood. You will be judged for changing. And you will be criticized by people who benefited from the old version of you. Let them talk, because the strongest version of you isn't loud, it's disciplined. It shows up when even when motivation disappears. It keeps going when no one is watching. It learns to sit with discomfort instead of running from it. There are days you will question yourself, days when self doubt feels louder than your purpose, days when quitting feels logical. But remember this: every person you admired once stood exactly where you are, unsure, tired, and invisible. What separated them wasn't talent, it wasn't luck. It was the decision to continue when stopping felt easier. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to keep moving, especially on the days that feel pointless. Because one day, something will shift quietly without warning. You will look back and realize the struggle didn't break you, it shaped you. The loneliness taught you self reliance. The delays taught you patience. The pain taught you depth. And the version of you that almost gave up, that version will be the reason you never do again. So if you're tired, rest, but don't quit. If you're confused, pause, but don't retreat. If you feel tired, remember your timeline is not a failure. Some people bloom early, some bloom late, but those who bloom late often grow the deepest roots. Stay consistent, stay honest with yourself, and trust that what you are building will one day make sense. Not to everyone, but to you. And that's enough.